Welcome back to another As Told by Ginger marathon. This time, we're jumping into 6 more episodes from the first season, covering everything from middle school drama and embarrassing crushes to fake makeup, friendship problems, and even a little Halloween chaos.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener.
Ginger and her friends are starting to deal with some pretty relatable middle school problems here. Fitting in, trying to look older, figuring out who they can trust, and dealing with people who aren't always being completely honest with you. So let's get to it. Starting with Cry Wolf.
Okay. There's no need to panic. This is just a routine drill. Just routine.
This is just a drill, right?
Bullhorn up. Out of the way, Zorsky.
People, I have just been informed there is not an actual fire. Thank you, Mr. Zipper. Nevertheless, we will continue to proceed with the drill. Repeat, proceed with the drill.
Oh, Ginger! Step back a sec. I've been meaning to thank you for not telling Mrs. Zorsky that I filed that anonymous fashion complaint with the school board about her wearing last year's styles. Seriously, how can anyone be expected to learn under those circumstances?
I hear you.
Oh, I just love fire drills, don't you, Miranda? It gives you a good chance to catch up on the gossip. Last fire drill I found out
Were you speaking to me?
Looks like Courtney and Ginger are swapping the latest scoop. Know any good scandal?
Like I'd tell you the time.
Oh, no offense taken. I'm sure Ginger will fill me in later. She's my best friend, after all.
Do you really think so, Dodie?
Of course I think so. I've had that position since pre-kindergarten.
Well, looks like Courtney is Ginger's best friend now.
I need 2 volunteers to demonstrate the correct usage of the fire hose. Any takers? No, what a surprise.
Oh, we'll volunteer, Principal Milty.
Courtney, are you sure you want to do this?
Of course, it'll be fun.
Looks like best friend behavior to me.
It's just temporary bonding over their fire drill duties. Happens.
Wake up and smell the second string. You've been replaced.
But I know everything about Ginger, starting with her love of smiley-faced pajamas and ending with her irrational fear of the tooth fairy.
Right. I think she mentioned those to Courtney.
Well, Courtney certainly doesn't know about Frizzy Lizzie's, Ginger's deepest, darkest secret, does she? Well...
Did I hear Frizzy Lizzie just now?
But Ginger would never tell anyone else about her red, hairy legs that her mom won't let her shave. Oh!
Fire drills are great for gossip.
Carl, I have timed exactly how long it takes to walk to the teacher's supply closet, locate a box of chalk, and walk back. No side trips, young man.
Whatever you say, Mrs. Gordon. Is that you, Mr. Lippy?
What are you doing in the hallway, Carl?
Chalk run. So tell me, when did your male pattern baldness strike? 'Cause yesterday you had a rather full head of hair, no?
On your way, Foutley?
Fine. But I'm sensing denial, Mr. L. I know people. Call if you need me.
Interesting. Did you hear that?
What?
The sound of the world as you know it coming to a screeching halt.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's a secret. Yours, in fact. And if you don't do exactly as I say, I'll reveal your deepest, hairiest secret to the whole school.
You can't. You don't.
Oh, but I do. And no one else needs to know about this embarrassing little problem of yours, as long as you stay away from Courtney.
Miranda!
I'm calling the shots from now on, Foutley.
I'm disappointed. I thought 100% synthetic would feel more synthetic.
Hey, Carl, you should see yourself. You look all freaky and twisted.
Really? I don't know what just came over me now. I felt positively wolfen.
Stop it, Carl! I'm gonna have nightmares.
Carl is no more. I am Wolf Boy. Yield to my power.
Well, what about me? What about my power?
No time. I feel a full moon rising.
Roar!
You guys, Miranda's totally bluffing, right? You two are the only ones who know about my frizzy lizzies, and you'd never tell.
Only under threat of torture.
Oh! All right, I can't take it anymore. I did it. I told Miranda how you can't shave your awful red hairy legs. Oh!
You traitor.
It was a total accident. Miranda said Courtney was your best friend, and she just got me so flustered it slipped out. Tootie, how could you? I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Well, at least you didn't mention her love for smiley face pajamas or that whole tooth fairy thing.
Oh, yeah. Do you find that hump on your little toe irritating?
Not as irritating as receiving visitors during my foot bath. Cal, what are you up to?
Medical research, perfectly routine.
No ripping any more pages. I'm missing the whole chapter on leech therapy.
Oh!
There's gotta be something on that hairy disease.
Jeez, Mrs. Fowley, you could capsize a boat in that thing.
Thanks for your concern. Now take your apple.
Success! Eucalyptus with a hint of adhesive corn pad. Might have to market these.
One dip per foot bath.
May I present the unicorn razor? My mom swears by these. Why? Is it extra sharp or something? Oh, I doubt it. It's called the young woman's choice.
It's her only choice since you spilled the beans, sister.
Ginger, I got you into this, and I'm going to make you get yourself out of this. Macy, shaving cream.
Ginger! Your mother wants you home.
Thanks, Mrs. Bishop. Gotta go. But your reputation's at stake.
Not to mention you have foam seeping through your pants leg.
I know. I'll deal with it later, guys. Bye.
Mother, they're predicting a cold snap tonight. Do you think you could pick up some fresh hay for my den?
Cal, your grandmother went arthritic knitting you that Afghan. You're gonna use it. When you grow up, you can sleep in hay.
Correction. I go by Wolf Boy now. Thanks in advance.
Sorry, Mr. Boy. Can you believe this kid? One day he's got a relatively clean face, the next is covered with hair.
What? Hair?
Now, as my sister, we're in the same pack, but I insist on being the alpha wolf.
Is Miranda out there? Are we positively certain that Miranda is waiting for Ginger.
Steve! You seen Ginger anywhere?
Huh, Steve? I'm Greg with 3 G's, so you know.
I'll make a note. Greg with 3 G's. Seen Ginger with 2?
I think you should move to Paris. It's a known fact that French women don't shave their legs.
Forget it. I'm not moving to France.
Huh? Hey, what's going on?
Darren, you've got to do me a solid. Can you tell Miranda I'm out sick today?
Wow, what's Miranda got on you?
I can't tell you, but I swear it's big. Please help me.
Done deal.
I can't hide under stairwells the rest of my life.
Actually, with a generous ration of canned goods and a space blanket, you might make it.
Step right up! The legend is true! Come see, but don't touch, the amazing Wolf Boy! Bah! This is a wild animal! No one must feed, pet, nor aggravate ye Wolf Boy in any way! And that means you, Higsby.
I just thought he'd like my veggie burger.
Wolf Boy is a carnivorous beast!
It tastes just like meat. Even my dad was fooled.
Son, feed him that and you're as good as roadkill. Stay back! Behold, Wolf Boy! Before your very eyes is none other than our former fun-loving friend, Carl Fountley. His freak family gene has transformed him into part boy, part wolf. I warned you, Higsby! I warned you!
Mom, can we discuss my legs?
Sure. They're cute, shapely, remind me of my own as a girl.
I meant shaving my legs.
Oh. Well, let me answer your query with a story of a girl much like yourself. She shaved her legs behind her mother's back. One thing led to another, and before you knew it, she lost her hearing at an amusement park. And her only horse? Stolen by rodeo clowns.
I don't even have a horse.
Exactly. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
I promise to be careful. Out! I'm talking to Mom. Mom, please.
Ginger, no on this one. Shaving your legs is like eating a bag of pork rinds. Once you start, you can't stop.
Ah, the cursed Foatley gene. Has it appeared on your knuckles yet? May I call you Wolf Girl?
Don't you have a moon to howl at?
Thinking like a wolf. Bay with me, sis.
I'm not moving to France, Macy.
Well, you better do something because here comes Courtney.
Oh.
I see you're all having the special. Ginger, I haven't seen you since our fire drill tour de force. What have you been up to?
I've just been...
Ginger, don't you need to go to the library?
No, I was just there.
But what about your report on Harry Houdini?
I gotta go, Courtney.
But we haven't talked in ages.
Better shake a leg.
Oh, Ginger, your legs will look absolutely gorgeous after I pluck all those pesky red hairs out. Promise.
Can't we wait until after dinner?
I wouldn't. There are approximately 58 follicles per square inch on your leg, so it'll take Dodie 6 days and 3 hours to pluck all 24,604 hairs. Give or take a hair.
Seen my tweezers?
No, I don't even know what they look like.
I could have sworn I set them on the coffee table after I plucked that tick off Wolf Boy.
Tick?
Ew.
Ah, here to see Wolf Boy? I can offer you a private viewing.
Children.
Okay, single file behind me. No pushing or shoving. That just brings out the animal in him.
You have my deepest sympathies. Is Ginger home? I'm Miranda, her closest friend.
Really? Pleased to meet you. I've heard almost nothing about you.
It's a low-key friendship.
Ginger, get down here!
Should be right. Hey, are those my good tweezers?
Carl!
Miranda, what are you doing here?
Cut the chit-chat, Foutley. I have a book report due tomorrow, so get started.
You expect me to write your book report?
And you better bone up on your pre-algebra, because I've got another assignment for the weekend.
But I've got homework of my own.
Let me pretend I care. Okay, I'm done.
But, Miranda...
I'll expect the report tomorrow in the girls' bathroom at lunch.
Call of the Wild. I'll be up till midnight reading this.
I'll do what I can.
Thanks, Darren. I owe you.
Today's menu specials include grilled bologna with pickles, grilled hot dogs and macaroni, or grilled lettuce and mayo. And I do accept gum as a form of payment.
I got book reports, forged tall passes, answers to last year's history final.
He got a report on Call of the Wild?
That's kinda heady. Cost you $5.
Carl, why are you dressed like that?
Mrs. Gordon, he only answers to Wolf Boy now. Due to the unfortunate and until now recessive family gene which suddenly made him grow wolf-like hair.
Zip it, Robert. Carl, do you still have the power of speech, or has the wolf got your tongue?
Oh, thanks for asking, but my senses are keener than ever. You might want to check on my twice-baked potato you confiscated, I believe, last week. My heightened sense of smell tells me it's rotting in your bottom left drawer.
Mrs. Gordon, I don't feel safe in your classroom anymore. Wolf Boy is a menace to society. A menace.
Carl, take your wolf hide down to the nurse's station. Let her figure out what to do with you.
You're smart to make me go, Gordo. Who knows what havoc I might wreak.
Boys' bathroom material. I'm slightly impressed. But next time, make it original. Here's my handwriting. Study and perfect it, if you know what's good for you.
You know, I don't approve of cheating.
And no one approves of hairy legs, if you get my point.
Yes, nice to see you all too. Now, would everyone please clear out, with the exception of Ginger? Ginger, I can't help but notice your indifference towards me lately.
I've just been so busy. Homework, book reports.
Oh, well, if you're too busy, I understand. But I'm just being honest with you. Perhaps I need to rethink this budding friendship. Miranda?
Ladies.
Move along, Foutley. Stop staring at me that way. What's wrong with you, boy? Nurse! Bring that back, Carl Foutley.
Okay, now this is supposed to be completely painless. Let's just get this over with and stop Miranda before it's too late. Go on, paint me.
You're the bravest girl I've ever known. I won't forget you, Ginger Foutley. Ever.
Stealing someone's toupee? It's more than theft, young man. You made that poor man a laughingstock. Why? Why?
Mom, don't blame yourself. I'm an animal. Besides, you should have seen how fake that thing looked. I did old Libby a favor.
Oh, I'm not finished with you yet.
We heard Mr. Libby caught him in a snare trap, and Wolf Boy had to chew his own leg off to get out.
Wolf Boy's walking on 2 legs again. Show's over, kids. He's retired.
It was just the test patch.
What's going on in there?
It's okay, Mom. I just saw a spider.
Oh.
The waxing is off, but you don't want people to think you have that hairy gene like your brother, do you?
You actually fell for that, Macy?
Carl's the master of manipulation. He can convince anyone of anything. It's a sickness.
Or a gift.
You were right to come to me, ladies. As you know, I myself recently had a brush with the hairy life, and understand it's a mixed bag, both at once charmed and cursed.
Can you help me, Carl?
Believe I can, sis. Mom has forbidden you to shave your legs, but said nothing, as I recall, about your ankles. Show Miranda a hairless ankle and send her packing.
It might work. What's that old thing?
This? Why, the finest dog grooming mechanism on the market, carelessly thrown in the trash. But if it was good enough for the Randalls Pekingese, it's good enough for you.
Oh, velvet.
Oh, Ginger, there's all sorts of fashion available to you now.
I don't know how to thank you, Carl.
This is a fine start. See me once a week. Pretty soon I'll have enough for a goatee and sideburns.
I'll be needing those math problems by the end of the day.
It's over, Miranda. Find someone else to do your dirty work.
You think you're so clever. Fine. Where's that little run-mouth friend of yours?
You mean my best friend, Dodie? She's not doing anything for you. Try cracking a book yourself.
Ouch. That hurt, Foutly.
Khaki clam diggers with a side cargo pocket. How very smart. I approve.
Thanks, Courtney. I'm glad you're talking to me again.
Well, you did have 3 more days of cold shouldering coming, but that statute of limitations can be broken when a fashion compliment is in order.
And that was Cry Wolf. This episode is a pretty good example of how complicated middle school friendships can get. Miranda takes something that seems completely insignificant and turns it into leverage against Ginger. Meanwhile, Carl's storyline is basically the complete opposite kind of chaos. While Ginger is dealing with social pressure at school, Carl is embracing the whole wolf boy thing. It's also interesting seeing how much importance the characters place on something that is simple as shaving your legs. To an adult, it seems ridiculous. But at this age, something like that can feel like a huge deal. And now we're moving on to The Right Stuff.
Macy, behold, high school.
Come on, Dodie. It's not that different than junior high.
That's where you're wrong, Ginger. What you're looking at is the very essence of the teenage experience.
Oh, great.
Easy, Macy, you'll melt your sandwich.
Okay. There's nothing to worry about. It's just a high school French class.
Yeah, with rascally teenagers who have a lot more than conjugation on their minds. Maybe I should take woodshop instead.
It's not like you'll be with total strangers. Courtney will be there, too.
Newsflash, Ginger. Courtney Grippling and I are hardly peas in a pod. Bonjour, mon ami. Ready for le big day, Brigitte?
Case in point. Oh, it's Macy.
I know, silly. That's my French name for you. I'm thinking of going by Katrina. Ew! Why are there carrot sticks on the ground?
Macy's a little nervous.
Why ever would you be nervous about high school?
Oh, look, Chantal. Little lost preteens, aren't they cute?
You better run along, wee ones. The kiddie school's over there.
Who retired and made you crossing guards? Excuse me? We happen to be advanced preteens on our way to high school French class. Isn't that true, Brigitte?
We?
See, we're gifted.
Well, I guess we'll be seeing you later.
Looking forward to it. I love your shoes.
Wow, thanks. That was amazing.
Standing your ground is everything when it comes to high school, Ginger. There's the bell. Allons-y, Brigitte. Tout de suite.
Take notes. Oh, photos if you can. Somehow, it's as if those high school doors are opening for us too, Ginger.
You really shouldn't have done that to the bus driver, Carl. This is a long walk.
That woman has no business being behind the wheel in the first place. Hold the phone. Let's check this out.
Larry's mail order oddities. Wow. Maybe this is where our bus driver got her removable glass eye.
See? One good treasure can make all the pain worthwhile. Come on. Can't be late or else Gordo will freak.
Oh, I'm right behind you. One screaming lady a day is enough. Besides my mom, I mean.
Looking good. Bonjour. Hello. Oh, no way! I have that same skirt, but in a different color. Jinx!
Excusez-moi, mademoiselles.
Excuse us.
Looks like Will Patterson knows his French.
Do I know you?
Indirectly. I hang with Ginger and your brother Darren. We're kind of a posse.
Darren has a posse.
I've been in your house. You lock your room. Oh, and this is Katrina Grippling.
Funny Macy. It's Courtney. Enchanté.
Bonjour. Bonjour, Madame. Très bien. I would like to present Mademoiselles Courtney Grippling and Macy Lightfoot, who, because of their advanced aptitude for languages, will be joining us for the remainder of the term. Excellent. Now, Courtney, why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
Well, ever since I was so young, Mama and I jetted to Paris for the spring collection.
Haute couture, fantastique. Macy, s'il vous plaît.
I've never been to France per se, but I hear their cheese is quite good. And, have a pool.
Piscine?
Oui.
You may sit.
Dude, check it out. Piscines are cool.
Now, as you all know, it's time again for the spring term science fair. This year's topic will be, what makes a genius?
Excuse me, Mrs. Gordon, but can a monkey be a genius? Because my brother's monkey knows how to work our toaster oven.
Really? Can he make an English muffin pizza without burning the cheese?
No.
Then he's no genius. Now, if you are constructing dioramas, they should be no bigger than a
Hoods,
shoebox.
look at this. You can buy a microscope slide of Albert Einstein's actual DNA.
$37? That's some serious cake.
Hey, genius doesn't come cheap.
Is there something you boys would like to share with the rest of the class?
Not particularly, Gordo. Just discussing our project. We do apologize for the interruption.
Mrs. Berger, may I have a word?
Certainly. Class, please study your verbs quietly.
You know, some of my favorite people in the world have pools.
Well, what a coincidence. I have a pool. Only it won't be open for another month. We're awaiting a shipment of French mineral water to fill it with.
Either that snack cake I just ate was bad, or she's making me sick.
Snack cakes never go bad.
So, you ever think about throwing a pool party?
Who, me? Oh, gosh, no. My parents are almost always out of town. There'd be no supervision.
A pool with no rents?
Hold on a minute, cowboy.
What an excellent idea. Everyone, pool party at Macy's.
do. We need every penny we can get. Now wait here while I go see if Terrence wants to rent the pickled frog for the weekend.
Oh, well, ask him if he's gonna eat his tapioca while you're at it.
Not eating? Don't tell me this is your science project. Hootsie Bishop, skinny genius.
For your information, Blake Grippling, I'm not eating so that Carl and I can buy the last of Einstein's DNA from Larry's mail-order oddities. You think you're so smart.
Oh! Oh, sweet mother of mercy.
Did you see her practically drooling over Will? Who does she think she is?
Ugh, she even triple flipped her hair.
Nerve.
That Courtney Grippling had better not use the pool party to get her hooks into Will.
I wouldn't put it past the little stuffer.
Stuffer?
Oh, for certain.
Well, this pool party could be fun after all. Why don't we de-bikini Grippling and show everyone at the party just what she's made of?
Or more to the point, not made of.
Whoa! Is it me or a high school toilet slippery or...
Listen, young one, you'd be wise to forget what you've just heard.
Because if one word of this gets back to Grippling or anyone else, we promise to make the rest of your public school education a living nightmare.
Oh. Can't wait for your party.
See ya.
To think I could have been making Lazy Susans in woodshop.
That Macy is quite the upwardly mobile high school socialite. 1 minute she's parlez-vous français, the next she's inviting our entire French class to her pool this weekend.
Did you hear that? Do you think she'll invite us? Don't be silly, Dodie. She has to. Doesn't she?
Au revoir, Macy.
Yeah. Blast that French.
Macy, we just heard about your pool party.
Oh, the word already hit the street.
Hey, you got a diving board, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, water rumble, rock on!
Gee, Macy, you sure made a lot of new friends fast.
I've got Courtney to thank for that. She did it all for me, without asking me first.
She was probably just trying to help you fit in. You do realize that this is the kind of event that can make or break a girl.
Well, my money's unbroken.
$37 with 24 cents to spare. Hudzy, we're in business.
Good. Now how about that chicken pot pie you promised?
I'm a man of my word.
Hey, can I have some of this cottage cheese too?
That's expired. Go ahead. Good afternoon, Carl Feltley here. First, let me say how impressed I am with your catalog. Now, on to business. I'm most interested in item number 8147, the Einstein DNA sample. What do you mean you ran out 3 minutes ago? What kind of low-rent shop runs out of Einstein DNA? No, I do not want the Nixon DNA instead.
You know, the cottage cheese isn't bad if you eat around the crusty part.
Hoods, cat in the cheese crust. This is an emergency. We have 3 days to come up with a what makes a genius project that blows Gordo away, or else it's summer school for us.
What? We can't go to summer school, Carl. I'll sweat up a storm. We'll have to wring out my jersey.
Hoods, that's it. We'll collect biosamples from everyone we meet and compare their DNA to Einstein's to determine their geniosity.
But Carl, we'll need a lab, and the FBI, and all sorts of stuff.
Hoods, this is 4th grade science fair we're talking about. We'll wing it.
Geniosity a word?
Okay, the lifeguard service will send someone over. What's next? Just...
Hello, ladies. We're here for your DNA. Assume the position of compliance. Your choice. Will it be fingernails or saliva?
Carl, out.
Maybe we could have your hairbrush.
We are trying to plan a pool party.
Pool party?
Not just any pool party. All the extremely influential high school teens will be there.
Very well. Carry on. Thank you for your cooperation.
Carl, they didn't cooperate.
Next, we need to get over to Macy's right away.
To check the pool's pH level?
No, to set up the makeout room.
Have you lost your mind? This is a pool party. That's a hippy-dippy lovin'.
All right, Macy. What's up? You're acting way more uptight than usual.
Oh, Ginger, Dodie, upon my frail shoulders I bear a horrible secret. And if I utter just one word of it, my entire public school future will be destroyed. And they may just take you down with me, too.
Who's they?
Chantal and Andrea, the wicked high school girls.
Chantal and Andrea? What did they do to you? Come on, Lightfoot, out with it.
No, I can't.
Well, if you can't say, then show.
Okay.
5 words. 4th and 5th words. Courtney Grippling!
Oh, I swore after this past summer of growth that I'd never do this again.
You could just wear another suit.
But this suit came from the Paris shows. It's totally apropos.
What happens when you get in the pool?
I don't suppose they make waterproof tissue.
Courtney, you'll never guess what I got.
Don't know, don't care, don't slam the door on your way out.
Curses. No matter. I'm quite certain Winston will appreciate my cunning. Oh, Winston!
Miranda! Look what I found!
Bikini? High school's way rougher than I thought.
You're telling me.
You guys, Courtney may not be our best friend, but we can't let her be humiliated like this.
Oh, yes, we can, Ginger. This is my future we're talking about.
I gotta side with Macy on this. If we let those high school kids push us around now, who knows what will happen next year or the year after that?
But we cannot take on high school teens.
Especially girls with side ponytails.
I'll cancel the party.
Not an option. She's right. Andrea and Chantal would know why you canceled. You have to have the party.
But what about Courtney's bikini top?
Courtney can't lose her bikini top if it's attached to the bottom.
Courtney Grippling's room, Miranda speaking. Ew, it's foul.
Hello, Ginger.
Hi, Courtney. Hope I'm not catching you at a bad time.
Oh, no. I'm modeling my new bathing suit for Miranda.
Oh. That's kind of why I was calling. What kind of suit are you wearing to the big bash?
How cute. Ginger's fishing for fashion tips.
Oh.
Well, Ginger, as you may not know, this upcoming season is all about bikinis and Buddha beads.
Really? I heard One Pieces were in.
I bet Dodie told you that. Take it from me. The Buddha beads may be optional, but you'll definitely want to wear a bikini. I wouldn't be seen without one.
Want a bet?
What's that?
Nothing. See you tomorrow.
We need a new plan.
All we have to do is keep Courtney away from Andrea and Chantal. Kind of like when those bullies used to play keep away with your lunchbox.
Oh, what I'd give for the good old days.
Dwayne sure has a lot of earwax. If that's not a sign of genius, I don't know what is.
That's nothing compared to what we'll score today. Try this bathing suit on.
But Carl, I like my superhero swim trunks. They give me extra confidence. And my mom says they're slimming.
Yeah, well, they don't have enough pockets.
Not bad.
We regret to inform you that the Lightfoot's no-gum policy is strictly enforced. I ask that you please dispose of all chewing gum with my associate, Hoods P. Bishop.
1 wad per receptacle, please.
Hello, Macy.
Bonjour.
Cut the French. Where's Courtney?
Not here yet.
You haven't told her about her little secret, have you?
Apricot jerky?
I can't tell you why, but we need your help on running a little interference between the high school girls and Courtney.
No prob. I have an older brother. My whole life's about interference.
Well, if it isn't my little brother Meadowhead.
Greetings, Wilbert.
Ooh, I told you never to call me that. You're going in.
Will! No! I'll rust!
Hold his leg, hold his leg. I told you.
Are you all right?
I lost my hat.
I'll get it. Bonjour, mes amis. I haven't kept you waiting, have I, Will?
Say, bud, you Gregor Smith. Your mother teaches Sunday school.
You look really great.
Thanks. Polka dots are all the rage in Paris.
Hi, Courtney.
Ginger, your bathing suit is so vintage.
We've been looking all over for you, Courtney.
We thought you'd never get here.
You act like I'm the life of the party.
Oh, but you are.
What do you think about a game of chicken?
I guess, so long as I can have Will as my partner.
Sure.
Courtney, I really need to talk to you right away in private.
Okay, Ginger, don't have a kitten. This is her first real high school pool party. What gives, Ginger? You're acting really freaky.
Courtney, I have something to tell you. Macy heard Chantal and Andrea talking about you.
Ginger, you're starting to sound like Miranda. There is no reason for you to be jealous of my new high school friends.
But, Courtney...
You'll always be my junior high friend. Now, let's play chicken!
Bad news. We're out of soy dogs. Worse news. I tried to tell Courtney, but she wouldn't listen.
Now what? If that bikini top goes flying...
We'll be there to catch it.
Now listen up. By the power vested in me by the Lifeguards Union, I must inform you that unfair play will not be tolerated and is punishable by ejection. Now play chicken!
That's just waiting to be snapped.
I knew it! Jody!
That's a violation! Everyone out of the pool! Party's over. Come on, dog paddle your way over here, come on.
Way to go, losers.
Nice inner tube.
Preteen.
Sorry about all this, Courtney.
It's not your fault, Brigitte. Ginger tried to tell me, and you saved me with this really disgusting childhood relic. I guess I know who my real friends are.
She called us her real friends. I don't know if I could handle that kind of responsibility.
So let me see if I understand you correctly. You believe this man's earwax contains DNA resembling that of Einstein, which proves him to be a genius?
That is our hypothesis, yes.
Nice try, Foutley, but I fear such mediocre efforts pale by comparison. Mrs. Gordon, may I call your attention to my presentation of authentic Albert Einstein DNA?
You snake! I should have known it was you who bought my brilliant idea.
Bought?
So sorry, Foutley. He who snoozes...
loses. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disqualify your entry, Blake. Science is a study, one which must be experienced and proven, not purchased from some dime store.
But it was a catalog!
Woodsy, Carl, while I shudder to think of how you came upon these bodily samples and question the validity of your claim, I commend your efforts. It looks like I won't be seeing you in summer school after all.
Ah, salvation!
Gordo, perhaps it is you who is the genius.
No one likes a kiss-up, Carl.
And that was The Right Stuff. I like how this episode expands on the world beyond Lucky Junior High. Macy and Courtney suddenly find themselves around older students, and Courtney's confidence gets her into a situation she probably didn't expect. The interesting part is that Courtney isn't completely helpless when things go wrong. Macy finds out what's being planned and gets Ginger, Dodie, and Darren involved, which turns the whole situation around. And then you got Carla and Hootsie on their completely ridiculous mission to get Albert Einstein's DNA, because apparently that's what you do when you're working on a 4th grade science project. Next up, Kiss and Make Up.
Hello. Testing. Due to a scheduling conflict, the date for School Picture Day has been changed. The new date for School Picture Day, which has been changed, is this Friday.
Friday? Friday? Is Chet out of his mind? That's 2 full weeks earlier than originally scheduled.
Oh, I totally dread picture day.
Well, you girls better start stocking up on your beauty sleep. You're gonna need it.
What is it about school pictures that reminds me of absolutely nothing except the day I took school pictures?
Look at me. My eyes have been closed since 1st grade.
My mother says I look like my great-aunt Brigitte had died. She never married.
I don't know.
All school pictures stink. It's practically the law.
Courtney Grippling's looks pretty good. Hello? Hi, Ma. Dodie and Macy. Nothing really.
Tell her I said hi. Tell her.
Macy says hi. Yeah, I'll run an errand for you. What do you need? Mom, seriously? Okay, bye. Antifungal cream for her feet.
No!
They're all out or she'd get it from work.
That's why I always showered flip-flops. You can't be too safe. You just can't. It's gotta be here somewhere. Why don't you ask somebody?
Right. Excuse me, but what row has embarrassing things for parents?
Aisle 14.
Thanks.
Miranda, am I more of a peach mist or an apricot sparkle?
Mist more than sparkle, no question.
Ginger!
Hi, Courtney.
Here to stock up on cosmetics for school picture day? Us too.
Nah, we're here on account of her mom's mold.
Aisle 6.
Thanks. Well, we should go.
Tell me about it. Time is of the essence, and I need to decide on my palette and brush up on my highlight and contour skills.
Then let's not waste any more time.
Ciao for now.
Of course. When expertly applied, makeup can make all the difference in the world. That's Courtney's secret.
And it does explain her perpetually rosy cheeks.
Makeup works for Courtney Gripling, and it can work for us. Let's shop.
My mother says no makeup until high school.
Oh, it'll be too late by high school. Everyone will already remember you as the pasty redhead with lusterless lips. Oh, dear.
Enough said. Let's shop. Oatmeal body blush. $22?
Ooh, collagen eye enhancer. $17?
What a total rip. I don't even know what that junk is for.
Jackpot. Eucalyptus cough suppressants, a mere 66 cents. Sweet.
You blinked, Carl.
That's a lie.
I saw you.
It wasn't a blink. I winced was all. It's different. No lid-to-lid contact.
Do my feet smell bad?
No? Why?
I thought maybe that was why you winced.
So gross. Carl, it totally stinks in here. Can't you keep your shoes on?
No, Ginger, that's the stench of Hoodsy's feet.
I told you they did, Carl.
You lose, Hoodsy. That was a blink.
Can I use some of your mother's antifungal cream?
If you can wait until she gets home. You know the rules. Her bathroom is off limits with a capital O.
Carl, Mom spun the chore wheel this morning, you know. You got trash and grout. Did you do it?
Cool.
Come on, you guys. Mildew and refuse will only distract Carl for so long.
Hey, Dwayne. Slim pickings today or what?
I scored a disinfectant puck from a urinal that might be cool for playing hockey.
Cool! You have the best garbage!
You want to see garbage, my friend? And check me out tomorrow. Fat Friday. I can take you to a place where even the foulest of garbage smells sweet. Yeah, meet me here at 5 a.m.
This is a total violation of house rules, you guys. We're not allowed in there.
But Ginger, this is an emergency.
Point well made. I guess I do have an obligation to put her fungal cream away, right? So it doesn't get, lost or eaten.
Absolutely.
Do what you got to, sister. Wow. It's even more beautiful than I imagined. Be very, very careful.
If my mom knew we were going to sneak out at 5 a.m., she'd freak all the way into the 23rd century.
Why? Dwayne's totally cool. My mom knows him. And it's not like it's gonna be nighttime or anything.
Oh no, it's my mom. Don't panic. Everything back where it was. Tube's closed. Caps on. Quick.
Oh boy, the mascara's gonna hit the fan.
Parent-teacher night, Carl. I get a bad report from Gordo, and you're gonna...
Don't worry, Mom. I got her charmed this semester. Ask anyone.
Oh, it's true.
What'd I tell you boys about standing in front of the open fridge? Move over. Ginger, that you? Huh. What have we here?
Are we safe? Too soon to tell.
Ginger, can I come in?
Sure, Mom.
Hiya, girls. Have fun tonight?
Uh-huh.
Sorta.
I enjoyed myself in the usual manner.
Good. Doing what, specifically?
Oh, Chinese checkers, raids, ornate paper folding.
The Japanese call it origami.
Do they? It's funny. I thought they called it tampering in your mother's makeup when you know her bathroom is off limits. Okay, Ginge. I'm waiting for the excuse here, and it better be good.
We're tired of looking dorky, Ma. I mean, just once I'd like to have a picture worth trading. Wouldn't you like a wallet size you could be proud of?
I'm proud of all the pictures of you kids, except maybe that one of Cal with the raisin up his nose.
Mom, can't we bend the rules a little? Just this once.
Look, there are 100 reasons why girls your age shouldn't wear makeup. What I really mean to say is you girls have your whole lives to grow up. Enjoy what you've got now. Enjoy being yourselves.
Okay. Sorry, Mrs. Bartley.
And keep your tails out of my bathroom.
Hey, what are you two doing up so early?
We get up at 5 a lot.
Yeah, you know, to work out and stuff.
What kind of workout involves just standing on the curb in the dark?
It's a new regimen.
Mostly popular in Europe and stuff.
Right. Tell Dwayne I said hi.
Think he knew?
Now, there's 3 rules of trash picking. Location, location, and location. Now, why waste your time sifting for your average toss-offs around sheltered shrubs when there's buried treasure for the taking in protected pines?
Whoa.
Where do you think I got this almond croissant, dude?
Farewell, embarrassing blankie of infancy. Taunt me no more.
Hoodsy, look, it's Blake.
Oh, what's Blake doing up so early? Sneaking around outside.
There's one way to find out.
Whoa, a food processor. What kind of a lunatic would throw one of these babies away?
Shush.
Do you think that's what Blake threw out?
Nah, what Blake was trying to dispose of was this.
Oh my gosh, his baby blanket!
Shush!
It just screams juvenile.
Oh, it screams a lot more than that, Dwayne. It screams a lot more than that.
Better beauty, girl mania, young face, knowing your hamster.
I only read it for the articles. Somewhere within these pages lies the answer to our prayers. Now let's get cracking.
It says here if you bite your lower lip for a few hours, it looks rosier.
And sleeping on a block of ice gives you a creamy white complexion. And changing the cage once a week prevents hamster mildew. Sorry.
Oh my gosh! Page 52 of Girl Mania. Makeup needn't be purchased. It can be made from everyday household items.
But Ginger, you promised your mom you wouldn't wear makeup.
This isn't really makeup, Macy. It's crushed crayons, petroleum jelly, berries.
This is it. The recipe to glamour is ours. And the ingredients were right here under our noses the whole time.
Speaking of which, try not to finish your raspberry pudding. We're gonna need it.
Yes, yes! Dodie, fetch me a cup of cranberries. Ginger, start peeling crayons. I do believe I'm in autumn. Most certainly not a winter. Most certainly not.
Hey guys, find any good stuff trash picking this morning?
Did we? Carl found Blake.
We weren't trash picking, Darren. What makes you think we were?
Hey, save it, Carl. 5 a.m., Fat Friday. You know, I rolled with Dwayne once or twice in my day.
Yeah, well, that was then, this is now. Our relationship with Dwayne is purely social. We dig his vibe. Case closed. We hold the ultimate blackmail weapon over the ultimate blackmail victim.
Alas, Sir Galahad, you have given your last kingdom for your last horse. I demand you pay the tariff. Who goes there? Curious. Now for the dance of Baby Blue.
This is too good.
Who's there? This is private property. You again. Hideous apparition. It just cannot be.
Oh, you left me, Blake. After all we've been through. How could you abandon me? I love you. God. Let's go. He's coming.
Who else? And I know just where to find you.
Why, Blake? What brings you here?
You boys know precisely why I am here. Oh, you've sunk low this time, Faulty. Dreadfully low.
Well, whatever do you mean?
That Blinky has been the bane of my existence for these past 7 3/4 years. I want it destroyed. What's your price?
Hoodsy.
1. Blake shall wear novelty rabbit ears whenever Carl demands.
No.
2. When Carl needs to test water balloons, Blake shall serve as a moving target.
Oh.
3. Blake shall install carpeting in the doghouse by hand.
Oh, misery is mine.
Number 4.
Did it work? Did we do it? Well, did we? Girls, I believe we have created makeup. Not technically makeup, because that would be breaking the rules. It's more like, fake up. To fake up. To fake up.
I don't understand it.
Mama?
I have looked for it everywhere. Winston hasn't seen it, nor cook, nor seamstress. Oh, you must be terribly distraught.
If only you knew. But perhaps my blankie has disappeared for a reason. Yes, perhaps it's fate's way of saying...
Nonsense, Blake. That blankie is a family heirloom, one that you will pass down to your child when you decide on a clever bee name.
Courtney, feel it! Oh, the camera loves you!
Are they auditioning for clown school?
I don't know, but if they are, I have a feeling they're gonna get in.
Ginger Foutley!
This is it. Good luck. You too.
I feel a nosebleed coming on. Definitely not in keeping with my palate.
I'm a little nervous.
That's okay. Work with what you got, Princess. Show me fun.
We were hot. So hot. Did you happen to watch me work?
I've got a feeling these are going to be the best pictures ever. I really hope so.
Nice hustle out there, ladies. Seen worse. Seen worse.
Did you hear that? She's seen worse.
Yeah, we're gonna need steam cleanings. Twice a week.
And if I refuse, we tell the whole world about your little baby blankie. Wah, wah, wah. Ne'er again shall I place my dignity in the soiled hands of the public sanitation system.
I don't believe this. You've done some low things before, Carl, but this is the all-time.
Hoodsy, I told you to lower the mini blinds.
Well, Blake didn't get around to installing them yet.
Go on home, kid. Your secret's safe.
Thank you. I thank you, whoever you are.
What are you doing spying on us anyway, Darren?
Are you kidding? You two have been acting like pod people ever since the day I saw you waiting for Dwayne.
He made me do it! He's the brains!
I bet you think you're pretty clever.
Give it up, Carl.
Never. There are many other ways to torment Blake Grippling.
You know, Carl, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but I seem to remember a certain neighbor of mine who never went anywhere without his little stuffed lammy pie.
Stuffed lammy pie?
Or do you not remember Cousin Baba?
You're sick. I was just a boy.
You had a stuffed lamb?
I can't recall, okay? It might have been a tiger.
It was a lamb, Carl, and Baba was his name-o. So if you don't want anybody to find out, lay off, Blake Grippling.
You're good.
If there's anything I can do, I know a wonderful obedience school that worked miracles with my buttons, though she's a purebred.
So you're saying you don't find Carl charming? Because he said...
You poor, dear woman.
Why do I listen to those two?
Lois, how are you?
I'm fine. But my son is another story entirely. How's Ginger doing? Please tell me she's a delight.
She is. Don't worry. Oh, before I forget, let me give you her school pictures to take home. Want to take a little sneak peek? Ginger!
But, Mom, it's fake up. I didn't really break a rule.
You are grounded, Ginger, indefinitely, period.
But it wasn't real makeup. The foundation's made of gravy. The blush is just cranberries.
I don't care. It's all being confiscated. Now go to your room.
But, Mom...
End of discussion. Whoever heard of such a thing? Gravy foundation. Needs blush.
You know what to do?
Trust me, nobody will ever see this blankie again.
I know it stings, but you did the right thing, Carl. Trust me.
Uh-huh. I just need to be alone now. Stupid lamb.
Oh, it doesn't look anything like me, thankfully.
It's better than mine. I look like a ventriloquist dummy.
I don't even recognize this hot bubba.
We were totally better off just being ourselves. These look ridiculous. And I'm grounded.
At least we got permission for redos on makeup day.
You mean no makeup day?
Definitely. See you at lunch?
Okay, bring your appetite. Something tells me I'm going to be brown bagging our fake up.
And that was Kiss and Makeup. This one really captures that awkward stage when you care about how you look, but your parents still have rules about what you're allowed to do. Ginger, Dodie, and Macy deciding to make their own makeup is exactly what kind of solution that sounds brilliant for about 5 seconds. And of course, the girls don't exactly have professional makeup artists teaching them on how to do it. I also like how the show keeps Carla and Hoosie completely separate from the main storyline. Their adventures are basically happening in their own little universe. Now we're getting into one of the more interesting Ginger stories in this group, the A Ticket.
Ginger. Why ruin my appetite? I'm positive I got Mr. Celia for chemistry.
But Mr. Celia's the greatest.
Only a science whiz would say that. The rest of us would say he's the toughest.
I'm not a science whiz.
You're like Mr. Celia's class pet.
I'm not.
How's my favorite student of all time?
Hoping I get you for chemistry, Mr. Celia.
Oh.
What? I was being polite.
What's up, guys?
I got Mr. Celia for chemistry.
Hey, me too. That guy's pretty cool. Dude, you went for the hot dogs? Don't do it, man. Too late, bro.
My good friend here went for the mac and cheese. Didn't you, Ginger?
Like the jacket. I get to keep it, too. As long as I maintain a B average, I stay on the team. Ah, so they're finally cracking down on the jocks. It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Earth to Ginger. Oh, this is getting pathetic. You've got to take action. True, Ian hasn't exactly sent out the I like you as more than just a friend vibe, but still.
Want me to see what I can find out?
No. I mean, I'd rather just suffer. It's a choice.
All right. I'm finally hearing you embrace the space between the notes. Hey, you guys ever hear of Ludlow Krantz?
Black eye patch.
A fake leg he keeps stuff in?
6 fingers on his right hand.
The town eccentric from what I hear.
He's my idol.
Same here.
Not possible.
Well, the guy went to school here, even played glockenspiel in the band. Which is, I'm guessing, why you guys are in the band playing the glockenspiel.
He's my gold standard, Mr. H.
Well, he's pretty sentimental about Lucky Elementary. He even composed a solo for the glockenspiel. So some lucky glockenspielist gets to give Mr. Krantz a command performance.
We get to sit before the man himself?
Yeah, but it's a solo, which means only one of you gets it, dig? Well, looks like we're staring down the barrel of an audition, guys.
So, me and Hoods will be competing against each other?
Welcome to the fascinating world of chemistry, where the periodic table of elements rocks. Okay, in keeping with discovering new chemical reactions, I'm going to pair people up into lab teams. Come on, guys. Chemistry happens between people as well as chemicals. Hooking up with someone new may force you to think outside the box.
Miranda, what if we don't end up together? Miranda?
Okay, how about we try Dodie Bishop and Courtney Grippling?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Steady, steady, steady.
Mr. Celia, can we renegotiate?
Is the H in H2O helium?
I'm thinking that was a no.
Miranda Kilgallen and,
Ian.
Macy Lightfoot.
Hope that's not a sign of things to come. Or that.
Darren Patterson and Ben Tucker. Ginger Foutley and Ian Richton.
Yes, yes, yes!
Ooh, I think chemistry is my new favorite subject.
Celia for chemistry? That's bad news, Richton.
Celia? Piece of cake.
What, are you crazy? He's the toughest teacher at Lucky. You gotta get a B to stay on the team, remember?
I'm gonna do a lot better than a B. I've got Ginger Foutley as a lab partner, and she's my A ticket.
Look, Hoods, someone's gotta be the noble loser.
But why me?
'Cause I don't even consider branding competition. Besides...
Where'd you get this?
Dumpster behind school. Can you believe it? A portrait of Ludlow Krantz, their most famous graduate. The guy who built an airplane out of tongue depressors. The guy who invented an aftershave that smells like feet. The guy I want to be when I grow up.
Well, I want to be him too.
You don't have 6 fingers.
Neither do you.
A minor detail I'm working on. Hoods, the thing is, we can't both win the solo. That's why they call it a solo. Dig?
I know what it means, Carl. I learned the same vocabulary words as you. See you at the audition.
You look great.
Oh, but how are my details? According to Courtney, that's what separates the bees from the wannabes.
But you're definitely a bee.
Guys, I'm seriously thinking I'm all wrong about Ian. I mean, what if he wasn't really thrilled the way I was thrilled? Maybe I'm totally wrong.
Hey, Ginger. I just wanted to tell you I'm really looking forward to chemistry class. Nice shirt.
Oh! Not only did Ian Richton stop at your locker, a sure sign of major interest, but he complimented your outfit. This has class couple written all over it. You think? Wow, this is so strange. I've been waiting for this for years, but now that it's a reality, I'm kind of freaked out. Hi, Courtney. Can't wait for chemistry class. Think we'll have lots of fun.
Gee, Dodie, take a breath. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Stacy.
Actually, it's Macy. I thought you should know since we'll be handling dangerous chemicals together.
Whatever.
Ginger, what kind of magic did you work on Ian? I've never seen him so taken with any one person.
I didn't do anything. That's kind of the amazing part.
Of course. Playing hard to get. How advanced. Well, I'm in your court. Just give a shout if you need anything.
Gee, Courtney, I'm not sure you were helpful enough.
Perfect. Ginger, should we rethink the eyewear? Sometimes with boys, you have to be more obvious.
Yes, of course. Obvious. But we have to wear goggles.
Well, there are goggles, and then there are these goggles. See? Gorgeous girl scientist.
Thanks, Courtney. Courtney, which table should we sit at? Okay, there is good.
You're really winning her over.
Okay, guy opinion. Darren, how do you think Ginger looks? Good enough to send the signal to Ian she likes him as much as he likes her?
Come on, guys. You know I'm not good with stuff like that.
Okay, guys. Gearing up now.
I think we should just try to have lots and lots of fun. Don't you?
Get real, Brandon. I mean to win.
Okay, let's start with the contestant behind curtain number 1.
Do you want to...
No, I mean, go ahead. I have to set up the equipment.
Think I can handle it.
You might want to turn the gas on first.
Yeah. I was just about to do that.
Righteous. Okay, curtain number 3.
Oh, Courtney, that eyewear tip was perfect.
I know. Look at them. Ian can't keep his eyes off Ginger. Oh, I'm I'm just so good at this sort of thing.
Maybe we could get together after school to do our homework.
No, don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself? I haven't even hinted at a possible opening in my schedule.
You're right. I have so much to learn.
Not yet. It's too soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I thought you'd never call. Did you see what's going on over...
Miranda, don't you find it interesting that Ginger stays Ginger even when she's talking to Ian, a guy she's crazy about?
What's so impressive about that?
Well, when you're around a guy you like, your voice gets all tight and you kind of freeze and you make up stuff about yourself. Face it, Miranda, you freak.
That is so not true.
You know, I'm thinking you were right about the too soon part.
Anyway, I haven't had a chance to observe them. I mean, why would I want to? You gotta understand what I'm working with here, Courtney.
I'm just fascinated by Ginger's, gingerisms. Oh, I like that word. Add gingerisms to my list of Courtneyisms.
Right. Gingerism.
What's the temperature?
Hot.
I mean, what does the thermometer say?
Oh, right. 212.
Fahrenheit.
Right.
So that's 100 degrees Celsius. See, in science, you use Celsius.
Cool. Think we have enough notes?
Do you want to take some?
But you're so good at it. What?
Broken glass, nobody move. Broom coming in.
All right, guys. Now you know there are no losers here.
Right. What do you call us?
You did your best.
Okay, Brandon, you won fair and square. Be in the auditorium by 2 tomorrow. After you play, you get to have tea at Mr. Krantz's house.
Carl, I know we're not speaking, but it doesn't seem fair that Brandon won when we're the ones who worship the ground Ludlow Krantz spits on, does it? I mean, if it were the good old days, we'd never let something like that happen, would we?
Sure wouldn't, Hoods.
So, how are you going to pick up the ice cube without tying a string around it?
Like this. The salt and ice crystals will react to one another, forming a bond, so you can...
Wow. How do you know all this stuff?
I don't know. I guess I just do.
By the way, thanks for letting me copy your notes. Coach has been scheduling extra practices, so I've been really busy.
Actually, I've been pretty busy myself, but I get the work done.
I know. I gotta be more like you and less like me. Ginger, look, I gotta tell you something. See...
Oh, Ginger, you were so perfect! Oh, wait, guys. Darren needs to tell me something.
Gotta go.
He's been acting so strange lately.
I think we've just been insulted.
Yep, that's us. Freakazoids.
What did you call these young men, Mr. Higsby?
Oh, no, Mr. Krantz. I didn't mean...
Surely you don't mean to imply that anyone who's different is...
No, please. You're my idol.
Quick, Hoods! Brandon, get out!
No! Everything is too weird! I'm out of here! I'm a good boy! A good boy!
We killed him, Carl!
We didn't mean to.
Not bad, huh?
I knew you were faking it.
Yeah.
What was that yellow concoction you sprinkled on the obsequious tyke?
My eye goo collection.
Fascinating.
Excellent. You're the most successful partnership I've seen in years. Definitely on the road to an A.
An A? Couldn't have done it without you, Ginger. There's gotta be some way I can thank you.
Really? I mean, well, you could,
I know. Go ahead. Try it on. Fits great. Was getting kind of small for me anyhow.
Yeah, I saw.
socially speaking, this is unheard of. He skipped so many steps, but who cares? Important, I guess. It happened. Darren! Hey, Darren!
Oh, Darren!
Darren! Ginger and Ian are now definitely an item. He gave her his soccer jacket. Do you know what that means?
That it was too small for him anyhow?
Darren, he was just wearing it yesterday.
I just meant I wouldn't read too much into it if I were you.
You should be happy for me. You know how I feel about Ian.
Look, Ginger, the only reason he's psyched that you're his partner is because you're a science whiz. I heard him talking. And he's calling you his A ticket so he'll get to stay on the team. I'm really sorry, Ginger.
Like that. It's not so much as wanting an A that hurts. It's that he doesn't even see me as anything other than this science whiz. He doesn't even notice this soon-to-be woman standing right in front of him. So, what are you gonna do? I mean, you're not gonna give his jacket back, are you? I've got a better idea. Next class, I'm going to stop doing the work. Let him know what it's like to be taken as a fool.
Hey, you knew sooner or later there'd be an in-class practical exam. And did I mention this is 15% of your overall grade? Just try to do everything to the best of your ability. Ready? Set. Fire up those Bunsen burners.
Do you wanna...
You set up the equipment. I'll watch. So, how you doing? You think it's time to start measuring the saline solution?
Is that enough?
5 milliliters. It's important to take really accurate notes. It's why I always use pens. Of course, you're not going to have much to write unless you light the Bunsen burner.
Ginger, what's going on? We'll fail.
You mean you'll fail? Isn't that what you're worried about? Staying on the team?
No, Okay, yeah. I needed a good grade to keep playing soccer.
So you figured I'd get it for you? If you'd just been honest with me right from the start, I wouldn't be so mad. I mean, when we got teamed up, the way you reacted, I thought you really...
You thought I really what?
We're low on saline. Mind if we borrow?
Courtney, thanks. I mean, go ahead. Take it. Look. Anyway.
No, I want you to keep it.
You don't need to pretend to be nice because I'm getting you a good grade.
I'm not pretending. You're a pretty tough coach.
Thanks. Maybe we better finish before we both fail.
Right. 15% of the grade.
Okay. Write down everything I do, exactly as I do it.
He wants her to keep the jacket. Can you believe it?
I'd look way better in that jacket than she ever will.
Heads up! Acid splash! Wow. Good thing you're wearing boots.
Oh, my new boots.
What do you think he wants hard-boiled eggs for?
Maybe he'll peel one and stick it in his empty eye socket.
You think?
You know, this place looks too normal. Do you think we're expecting too much?
Only one way to find out. Where do you think he is? I'm hungry.
Hold on, Hoods. I got this funny feeling.
Shall I ring for tea, gentlemen?
Yes! Oh, so cool.
And that was the A ticket. This one has a pretty important lesson underneath all the school drama. Sometimes, somebody can make you feel completely special for completely different reasons than you think. Ginger sees Ian's attention and naturally starts wondering if he actually likes her, but Darren discovers what's really going on. Ian is interested in getting Ginger to do the work so he can keep his grades up and remain eligible for soccer. That's a pretty rough realization, especially when you thought somebody was genuinely interested in you. But once again, the Carla and Hootsie storyline goes in a completely different direction. This time they're competing for a solo, which is about as far away from Ginger's relationship drama as you can possibly get. Next up, come back, little seal girl.
She said she couldn't because you said that.
Oh my gosh! Look! Sign-ups for the Lucky Junior High Talent Show start today! This is a big year, girls. Our first ever junior high school performance. Standing before me, here and now, do you hereby pledge to make this the most spectacular show in the history of our friendship?
I do.
You betcha I do. Then it's decided. This year, we're going to win that shiny trophy we've had our eye on since kindergarten.
Missed a spot, upper left nostril.
So, what do you think we should do for the talent show? I was thinking we could model preteen couture.
Isn't it supposed to be a talent show?
Modeling is a talent, Miranda. A very bankable one.
Here's a notion. Why not ask Ginger Foutley to join our little spectacle? I'm sure she'd be delighted, since you two are such good friends and all.
Great idea! How uncharacteristically generous of you.
Oh, Ginger! A word with Courtney.
Hi, Courtney. Hi, Miranda.
Courtney has wonderful news. Courtney?
Thank you, Miranda. And congratulations, Ginger. You have been selected to appear with Miranda and me in our talent show extravaganza.
Wow, that's really nice of you.
That's right, it is.
This is your chance to shine with the stars, Ginger. You may want to rejoice.
I wish I could, but the thing is, I sort of have this thing. See, I always do the talent show with my friends.
Are you saying that we're not your friends? Doesn't it sound like that's what Ginger's saying?
It most certainly does. And I'm experiencing an incredibly unfamiliar emotion right now, Ginger.
I didn't mean to hurt your...
Don't upset her more. It's called rejection, honey.
Well, I don't like it one bit. Miranda, what does someone do after they've been...
Rejected. Typically, they stop talking to the person that rejected them and storm angrily away.
Can do.
But you...
Okay, in all fairness, last year's Viva la Mime did fall a little flat.
How about an interpretive dance to the Little Seal Girl theme song? We already know all the words by heart.
Ooh, I like very much. Ginger?
Sure, that sounds good.
Ginger, what aren't you telling us?
It's just Courtney Grippling is mad at me because I wouldn't be in her talent show skit.
Mad at you? Nobody can get mad when something is a BFT. That's the whole magic of a best friend tradition.
I tried to tell her, but she thought I was rejecting her.
How dare you reject Courtney Grippling? Who do you think you are?
Sorry, I've been conditioned.
Look, Ginger, when Courtney sees how great our act is, she'll understand this BFT is a really special one, and she'll forget all about being mad at you.
You really think so?
Nope. But denial could be a great healer.
So, all in favor of doing interpretive dance to the Little Seal Girl theme song? Say ARF! ARF!
You know what the coolest thing about eating beets is?
Cal, we're eating. I'm warning you.
What, Mom? I was just gonna say they're packed with vitamin C. And when you go to the bathroom...
That's it, Cal. I mean it. One more gross out and it's no dessert.
Well, what's dessert? What? I may not like it. I may opt for the gross out instead.
Ginger, would you care to direct the conversation in a more palatable direction?
Well, Dodie, Macy, and I are getting ready for the junior high talent show.
Did I mention that my teacher has a dead hand? She's bringing it in this week.
That's it, Carl. You lose. And it was German chocolate, so there.
It's not a dead hand, Carl. It's mummified. I had Mrs. Gordon in 4th grade.
Dead, mummified. What's the diff? All I know is anyone who touches it is cursed.
That's a total lie.
You ever touch it?
No.
So how do you know?
It's great to know where my tax dollars are going. Mummified hand. Some curriculum.
Hey, mummification is educational, Mom. For example, did you know that part of the embalming process involves removing the brains? The ancient Egyptians used to scoop them out through the nose.
You just couldn't quit while you were ahead, and I was gonna give it to you.
I'm thinking we should flap our fins a lot faster in the second chorus. What do you think, Ginger?
I don't know. Maybe we should...
Hello, Ginger. So nice to see you and your friend. Got your little skit all set for the talent show?
Well, we've got something in the works, but Courtney, about yesterday,
Oh, Ginger, don't be so modest. We're planning something really spectacular, Courtney. Here's a hint. Arf, 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 arf!
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
The little seal girl, silly. She's half girl, half seal. She sings that cute little song about friendship and fish, and let's show them our jazz fins.
I'm feeling a very unfamiliar emotion again, Miranda.
I think you may be embarrassed for them. I know I am.
Dodie, do you think we're too old for the little seal girl?
It's possible, though this is the first time hearing about it. Wow, Macy, that's some costume.
I made it out of hypoallergenic polyurethane blend to create the wet look.
It's, quite a sight.
This is nothing. Wait until you see the dance moves I've been working up. Go, Macy. Go, Macy. Go, seal girl. Arf, arf, arf. Then arf.
Maybe we should reconsider our routine. The little seal girl is starting to feel
kinda babyish.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, see, Macy, we were talking, and maybe we've outgrown the little seal girl.
Shame on you! That spunky little girl with the infectious smile who just happens to be half seal has been our whole lives since the 2nd grade.
Exactly. We need to find something a little more 7th grade.
But we voted on it.
Well, let's re-vote. All in favor of ditching the little seal girl for an act that's slightly more mature. Say aye.
Aye. Sorry, Macy. A vote's a vote.
I thought BFT stands for Best Friend Tradition. Well, no friend says I when the other friend says nay. Nay, you hear? Seal Girl lives on!
Come in, Hoodsie. Do we have confirmation? Over.
I believe we have movement.
Copy that, Hoodsie. I need an ETA. Over.
A lot of it depends on how fast she walks and stuff. Whoa!
What is it, Hoods? Over.
There's a dead bird like 2 feet away from me.
Oh, stay focused, Hoodsie.
Oh, okay. Mrs. Gordon should be arriving sometime in the next 10 to 12.
Over and out.
God, that bird smells really bad. You gotta come take a whiff.
Hoodsie, please. We're here about the hand.
I don't want to see the hand, Carl. I can't afford another curse. I told you about the black cat incident that led to a whole semester of summer school.
Scat! The lot of you.
Okay. You're crowding the hand.
Right this way, ma'am.
Animals, Mrs. Gordon. I'm afraid you and your lovely hand just aren't safe.
I have a good mind to call the whole thing off.
Maybe not a bad idea.
What he means is, may not be a bad idea to consider beefing up security a bit. Follow, Gordo? May I call you Gordo?
No.
Fair enough. Look, Hoodsie and I are prepared to offer you our platinum security package. This includes round-the-clock surveillance and one continental breakfast.
Not interested.
You're one tough customer, Mrs. G. May I call you Mrs. G? We're all friends here.
I prefer you didn't.
Understood. We really just want a sneak peek at the...
You can forget it, Carl. Hoodsie, be a dear and show Carl the door.
It's here, Carl.
Mrs. Gordon, you parked in the principal's spot again. He needs you to move your car.
14 years at this school, and you think they'd give me my own parking space? Boys, I'm trusting you. That hand is to stay in that drawer until tomorrow, as planned. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal!
That means hands off the hand, Foutley, or else.
She said or else, Carl. That sounded like a threat.
Come to Papa.
Carl, no! You have your whole life ahead of you!
I'm gonna shake hands with that hand, and if it be cursed, then bring it on! Oh. Oops.
I told you not to touch it! She's definitely gonna notice!
Perhaps we should store the nub in my locker and then take it home to my laboratory. There I can repair the creepy treasure and soak up the remainder of its evil energy.
Carl, stop! You're scaring me!
Hoodsie, we always fear that which we do not understand.
Cursed, I tell ya?
We thought you could be in the center and wear scarlet-colored fishnets.
Fishnets? Don't make me laugh.
Macy, please. It'll be really cool with the three of us and...
Cool? Cool? Do I look like a girl who's concerned with what's cool? I think not. My flippers are planted firmly on the ground, thank you very much.
Hi.
Let me know when you play Carnegie Hall.
Officer Lois, how do?
What are you doing with my spatula?
Classified, I'm afraid. But I can tell you that Nurse Hoodsie and I will be in surgery for the rest of the day. So if you need to reach me, leave a message at the office.
Operating on what, Doctor? Well, I need to know. From my surveillance report.
Well, if you must know, it's a dead hand. I'm mending it for a friend.
Okay, but the hand is already dead, right? I mean, there's no way you could kill it.
No, and I'm afraid any more questions will be a violation of the patient's right to privacy. Now, good day.
Why do I bother to buff and wax?
always have to be the nurse.
Is the patient prepped and ready?
I told you, Carl, I'm not touching that thing.
That's precisely why you're always the nurse, Hoodsy. Sutures. I said sutures, come on! I'm losing them!
I can't watch.
No good! She's just too thick!
Do you think this is gonna work?
We've done all we can, nurse. Only time will tell.
Oh, I can't believe it. We're really not gonna have an act in the talent competition.
They're still looking for volunteers to pull the curtain. That's kind of a talent, I guess. We could do that.
It's Courtney. It's Courtney. Who's the girl
who loves to ski?
Wow,
they're here early.
Who throws the best party?
People, you're supposed to swoosh on the one. So whoosh.
Cut! Brilliant! Or at least I was.
We've got it locked. I mean, have you seen the competition?
That little seal girl? Please! What a spaz!
She's going to make the biggest fool out of herself.
Did you hear that? We have to stop Macy from doing that act. They're all gonna laugh at her.
You know she won't listen, Ginger.
Then we'll just have to take that job as curtain pullers. That way, if things get ugly,
You don't mean...
I do, Dodie. We pull. Fast and hard.
No, it doesn't look that good, Carl. You can see the glue and everything.
Don't worry. I'm betting Gordo's eyesight ain't what he used to be. It's a piece of cake.
Good morning, boys. Well, today's the big day. I just want to say good morning to this... Carl Foutley! Wait until I get my hand on you!
Cool it.
What did I tell you? Cursed.
Try not to get entirely filthy. I want you to look halfway presentable at the after party.
After party? Oh, you're right. I am cursed.
And now, it's time for the annual Lucky Junior High School Talent Show. Here's your host, Ched Zipper.
Here we go.
Way to pull that curtain, girls! Rock and roll!
Aloha. Good evening, ladies and germs. I'm Chet Zipper. I'm part-time 7th grader and, full-time funny man. How you folks doing out there tonight? Okay, so, parents. Yeah, what's up with that?
Break a leg, Courtney.
You wish.
So how come you're not in the talent show, Ginger? I thought it was a BLT.
It's kind of a long story, but I guess the reason is pretty silly.
And good night, Morty Pinkerton. Don't bother calling us. We'll call you. Bumps. Okay. Now, without any further time spent saying things, here's Courtney Grapeline, Miranda Kilgallen, and company with Courtney's World.
Who's the girl in the pink capri? It's Courtney. It's Courtney. Who's the girl who loves to ski? It's Courtney. It's Courtney. Who throws the best party? It's Courtney. It's Courtney. Who's the girl? We'll all agree. It's Courtney. It's Courtney.
Wow. Okay, Macy's up next. If it seems like she's bombing, start pulling. I
am the little seal girl. I am the little seal
Okay,
girl.
and now for our very own Macy Lightfoot as the little seal girl.
Most folks think that I'm not real, 'cause I'm half girl and I'm half seal. I'm a little seal girl living in the real world, and it's so hard to get by. 'Cause seals can't.
Is this a joke? It's so bad. It's almost good. Oh!
I'm a little seal girl living in the real world, and it's so hard to get by. 'Cause seals can't even cry.
Miranda? Is it me? Or is there something terribly endearing about her?
But in this endless, boundless sea, is there no one who looks like me? I know I must stay chipper. One day I'll find a friend to hold my flipper. 'Cause I'm a little seal girl living in the real world, and it's so hard to get by. 'Cause seals can't even cry.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to announce the winner. And the trophy goes to, whoa, Macy Lightfoot. Go figure.
You've got to be joking.
But I'm Courtney! I'm Courtney!
Macy, can we come in? We were really rooting for you. You were great. You undeniably stole the show. I think if the little seal girl was watching tonight, oh, she'd have been proud. I'm so sorry. I'm the one who broke the PFT. I forgot the most important letter, the T, which stands for tradition, and tradition says we stick together, seal girl or no. We did stick together, Macy. The whole reason Ginger and I worked as curtain pullers was so we could drop it on you if you bombed. But you didn't bomb. You were great. The three of us will get them next year, BFT style. Sorry, I was such a hothead. Group hug. Oh, Macy. I was really sweating in my suit.
How come we never hug, Miranda?
Ew, Courtney.
I'm serious. Let's have a look-see.
Oh.
There. That's quite enough of that.
And that's Come Back Little Seal Girl. This one might be one of the more relatable episodes in this group because it deals with something that happens to a lot of people when they get older. Suddenly becoming embarrassed by things you used to love. The Little Seal Girl was something Ginger, Dottie, and Macy enjoyed when they were younger. But once the other kids started making fun of it, they thought it was too childish. Macy doesn't see it that way though. She's willing to stick with something she really likes, even if she's doing it by herself. And that ends up being a pretty important moment for their friendship. Meanwhile, Carl manages to get himself involved with a supposedly cursed mummified hand. Because of course he does. And finally, we're jumping ahead to the Halloween episode, I Spy a Witch.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Well, I paid a visit. While it's possible I missed it, it seemed different yet exactly the same. Yeah, 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 yeah. Till further notice, till further notice, I'm in between, I'm in between. From where I'm standing, my grass is green. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
You know, from this angle, he's a very attractive woman.
Too bad Courtney's in France. She would love this.
Not funny, people. Year after year, I have put up with your mischief week in the good name of Halloween. But this has turned my blood cold. Nathaniel Lucky Winslow was a Revolutionary War hero. I must ask that the person responsible for this atrocity step forward. Okay, well, it looks like we'll have to launch an official investigation into this outrage.
Okay, that was a unique take on Glinda the Good Witch. Nice job, Miranda. Okay, folks, give us a minute here, and I think we'll have our cast.
Your audition was really good too, Mace.
I don't know. I think my androids got in the way of my accent.
Well, you could hardly notice. Honest, Macy.
I wish I could cast you all, but there are only so many snitches in Salem. So, without further ado, here's our main cast of this year's production of I Spy a Witch. The role of Reverend John Wentworth will be played by Dodie Bishop.
But, Ms. Zorsky, that's a boy's part.
True, but no boys auditioned for any part. Not even the lead roles.
I will do everything within my powers to bring authenticity and compassion despite any gender confusion.
Glad to hear it, Dodie. The role of Priscilla, the girl believed to be under the spell of witchcraft, will be played by Macy Lightfoot. And the role of Mrs. Putnam will be played by Lizzie Lapoff.
Yes!
And the role of Goody Webster, the innocent girl who stands trial as a witch, will be played by Ginger Foutley. Good job, Ginger.
Ms. Zorsky, there's been some sort of mistake. Everybody knows that I was supposed to play Goody Webster. I already learned all the lines.
Then tell you what. Let's make you Ginger's understudy. And we'll give you the role of Villager number 3.
Priscilla Putnam, that would be B, falls into a weird coma thing and won't wake up. And because of that, Goody Webster, your daughter, the star of the play, is accused of being a witch, even though she's really not.
Sounds like my high school years.
And the entire village is filled with starts to make up stories about poor Goody. But my character doesn't believe a word of it.
I'm stricken dumb for that part of the play.
But then, Priscilla wakes up and tells everyone the truth.
Sounds terrific, girls. Here, stir this a sec for me. I need to rinse the maraschinos.
What is it?
Well, they call it cobweb surprise. I call it candied spaghetti.
But this is the stuff that Halloween is made out of. Maud would be so proud.
Carl, I'm warning you. Car companion Bob had better have both arms attached and inflated by the time I leave for work tonight.
Hoods, we are out of shape.
Well, it's been a whole year.
Help! Mrs. Foutley! Mom, Macy's fainted.
Halloween has officially begun.
just dancing, having fun. You were dancing in the woods, and now this poor child wakes not from her sleep. Miss Zorsky?
Yes, Dodie.
I'm confused. If my character believes Goody Webster is innocent, why is he asking these questions?
He's stating them for the sake of irony.
Oh, so I shouldn't really believe me when I ask it.
Why don't we pick it up at the song, everyone?
There's no way we'll ever believe you. This girl's asleep, so tell us, what did you do? She's a witch you can't deny. So on the pyre ye shall fry. At our good old-fashioned Santa barbecue.
Oh, I can't help but notice you're quite handy with that paintbrush, Mr. Zipper.
Yeah, I was going to use the roller, but it was broken, so
There's no way we'll ever believe you. See the truth in all of her boo-hoo. She's a witch, just watch her fly.
Escape! Don't you even try!
You're our guest at our Salem barbecue.
Just try to blind me, Patterson. I'll still find that culprit.
There's no way we'll ever believe you. There must be something more that I can do. Prove to us you're not a witch. Too late. I've already snitched. I'll baste her at our Salem barbecue.
Loved your Mischief Night makeover on the statue. Mipsy emailed me the photo.
You know too much.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Good, 'cause nobody likes a snitch.
It just doesn't seem like something Ginger Foutley would do.
Need I remind you that she practically served time for that bank sign incident?
Miranda, these are some serious charges to make without any real evidence.
Trust me, Principal Milty. I'm sure that tomorrow you'll find what you're looking for.
Oh, face it, Lo. It's been a long time since Bones 101.
Mom, help! Hood's coming over with a rusty garden hoe. I can barely hold my guts in. Oh, is this my spleen?
It was a total accident, Mrs. Foutley. It slipped out of my hands.
Listen, you two. I paid good money for that calf's liver. And like it or not, it's dinner.
Man, this stinks.
Gosh, Mrs. Foutley, I know it's fake and it still squeebs me.
We were dancing. That kind of reek spirits. But there's no evil here.
Oh, excellent feint, Priscilla.
Oh, wow. Good job, Mace. Macy?
Face it, Hoods. We're Halloween duds.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Carl. You had me scared.
Yeah, but you're not my mom.
Yeah, well, duh.
Maud would be so disappointed in me. Oh, that old lady was the king of tricks. If she were here, she'd know what to do.
Yeah. Too bad she's dead and everything. What? I meant that.
Hoods P. Bishop, you are a genius.
But Carl, your mom was gonna make you eat that.
Why shall we not believe what Goody is saying?
Because here my child sits, stricken dumb by the hand of witchcraft. For how else is she struck dumb except by witchery? She were dancing, I tell you, dancing.
Aye, but what say we who stand here and accuse this child of witchery?
Oh, gee. Wait for no man to accuse you, Goody Webster. Declare it yourself. You have discovered witchcraft.
Okay, Hoods. Now close your eyes and concentrate.
I don't know, Carl. I'm kind of too nervous to concentrate.
Spirits, hear me. This is Carl Foutley calling Maud Webley. Come in, Maud Webley.
Oh, well, no answer. Let's go get some spaghetti.
Hoods, heel. Come in, Maud Webley. This is Carl. We need your help. Maud, are you there? That was so close.
Yeah, well, maybe she doesn't want her gallstone back.
Huh. You might be right, Hoods. I mean, why would she want to come back for her old junk? We need new stuff. You know, make it worth her while.
Ms. Zorsky, may I have a word with you, please?
Take 5, everyone.
Your old English accent is really good, Miranda.
I was born for the stage.
Everyone, I'm very sorry to report that one of you stands accused of a crime.
There's no way we'll ever believe you.
Folks, this is for real, although I'm certain these claims are grossly out of line.
Let the evidence speak the truth, Ms. Zorsky.
Ginger, would you please get your things?
Can somebody let me out?
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Would you mind emptying the contents of your knapsack, please?
I guess not.
Oh, no.
That stuff isn't mine. I don't know how it got there.
Ginger Foutley, I'm afraid I'm going to have to suspend you from school, as well as this fine musical production. Let's go.
But Principal Milty, I didn't do it. I'm innocent.
Look out, Salem. There's a new goodie in town.
But if you didn't do it, what was that stuff doing in your knapsack?
I don't know, Mom. Someone must have put it there.
There's no doubt in my mind that Halloween brings out the worst in people.
Carl, this isn't very comfortable.
Don't tell me. Brussels sprouts.
No, mutant spinach.
Organically grown.
Okay, now I'm scared.
Yeah, but not in a good way. Come on, Hoods.
Hey, don't come crying to me if you run into a hungry goat. Look, Ginger, I believe you. I promise that first thing Monday I'll go see Principal Milty and see if we can't set things straight.
Thanks, Mom. But the play will be over by then.
Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. I tried. There's nothing more I can do tonight if the man won't answer his phone.
We better go, Macy.
All right. Sorry you can't be there with us, Ginger.
That's okay. Have a good show, you guys.
Ginge, why don't you go and enjoy the play from the audience?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Ginger. Won't be the same without you.
No, it'll be too hard to see Miranda getting all the fun. I think I'll just stay home and write or something. Hey, break a leg, huh?
May I be the first to tell you that is a fetching look for you, sir. It's a shame your mama cannot be here to see it.
Well, then perhaps you might document my Halloween escapades. We can email the photos to Mama and Courtney, along with this one I intercepted from her website.
You are a little devil, sir.
Carl, Hoodsy, what are you? Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
That's stupid.
And what, pray tell, are you?
Mutant spinach? Ha!
Hi yourself. We've come to take you away and see if dead people want you. So there.
for Maud. You can't sit on it. Carl Feltley, I demand an explanation.
It's quite simple, Blakey boy. We need a little Halloween help from the great beyond.
And we're trading you and this other stuff for the advice. You wouldn't.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll send you back in time to go trick-or-treating. You're not that much fun, Gripling.
You can say that again.
Okay, now everybody quiet. Spirits, hear me. This is Carl Feltley calling Maud Webley. Come in, Maud. We've got something for you.
It's about time you called.
Maud, is that you?
Well, no. Technically, it's your chubby sidekick. I'm just using his body right now.
Carl, I believe I've had an accident.
Hang on a second. Maud, listen, I need your help. I can't scare my mom for anything. I think I might have lost the Halloween spirit.
You haven't lost anything, kid. You're good. Problem is that mother of yours is better. That's why Marty's here to help. But first things first. Give me that picture. Check this out.
Very impressive evidence, Maud. Ginger will be quite pleased.
I thought she might. It's the least I can do for croaking at her fancy dinner party.
Lovely meeting you. Must be going. Winston!
I was gonna let you take him back to the other side if you wanted.
Nah, too high-strung. Whoa. Come on, my host is hungry. Did you know that your mother still thinks it was her mushroom caps that killed me?
Maud! Hoodsie! Maud!
Oh, boy, is he top-heavy.
Great to see you, Maud.
Same here, small fry. Come on, let's go have some fun with that mother of yours.
Happy Halloween!
Trick or treat!
Lois, remain calm. You're having an episode.
I said trick or treat! Don't mind if I do. And put that mind of yours to rest. It wasn't your mushroom caps that killed me. Between you and me, I think it was the rash. Oh, where is my head? This is for your Ginger. She could use it. Maybe even in time for the curtain call. Take care now. Happy Halloween!
Ginger! That was sweet, Maud. When it comes to Halloween, you are the best.
I'm glad you looked me up. And hey, thanks for taking good care of my gallstone. I worked hard to make that baby.
I'll cherish it always. Bye.
Oh, where am I?
You are not going to believe what you just missed, Hoods. 3 nights ere my Priscilla were ever so close to evil. For how else is she struck dumb, except by the hand of witchery?
But I am innocent. I am not a witch. I know not a witch.
If you not know a witch, then how ye know you not a witch?
You were dancing in the woods, and now this poor child is stricken dumb by the hand of witchcraft.
She wakes not from her sleep.
Tell us, Goody Webster, did you or did you not conjure demons?
We were just dancing, having fun.
They are both but children. And why shall we not believe what Goody is saying?
Check this out.
I knew it!
Ginger? I'm innocent, I say innocent.
Wait for no man to accuse you, Goody Webster. Declare it yourself. You have crafted a witch.
What are
you? I know not what you speak of. I am an innocent girl.
I'd have to say not, Goody Webster. You are so guilty. This girl has been making witches.
You've all lost ye stupid minds. I'm innocent.
Goody was communicating with the spirit world. I saw her.
I saw her too. You did not.
She is not me friend. Mine either. She's a dancing witch who conjures spirits is what she is, and not a very nice person.
She's a conjuring dancer.
Knock it off, Lizzie.
Just tell the truth, Goody. You crafted a witch.
Never!
There's nothing but evil here. Evil, I tell ye.
I spy a witch, a witch. I spy a wicked witch. I spy.
Stop! Fine. You want to know the truth? It was me, not Ginger Feltley. Me. I did it. I turned that stupid statue of Nathaniel Winslow into a witch.
Blaspheme!
It was just a joke.
You have made your wicked magic, Goody Webster, and now ye shall pay, while the innocent walk free.
Will someone let me out of this thing?
That was really good, Dodie. Thanks.
I'll say Goosebump City.
Well, now we know the truth. Come on, Ginger. Time to take our bows.
I said let me out!
And that wraps up this 6th episode As Told by Ginger Marathon. We went from school rumors and social pressures to makeup disasters, fake friendships, embarrassing crushes, friendship drama, and finally a Halloween mystery. What I think makes these episodes work is a lot of problems are surprisingly recognizable. Wanting to fit in, worrying about what people think, figuring out who your real friends are, and learning not everything has good intentions. If you enjoyed this marathon, let me know which episode was your favorite. And I'll see you next time.